Hi everybody, it's Leslie McGarry with HustleInHeelsLV. I am here with an amazing female small business owner that is the owner of Vegas Fine Pens and Gifts.
Yes.
Fantastic. Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi everyone, I'm Darlene the owner of Vegas Fine Pens and Gifts. It's a fine pen, stationery, and unique gift pop-up shop located at Bottega Exchange over near Tenaya and Sunset off the 215 and Rainbow. And I sell fine pens, which are good for writing, journaling, gift giving, and creating art. I also sell fun and funky stationery that's kind of snarky, has an offbeat sense of humor, and novelty gifts. And I've been here since October of last year.
That is so amazing. So we are continuing our interviews and featuring female small business owners in Las Vegas because we are highlighting small businesses for Women's History Month. So I'm going to let Darlene tell you a little bit about why did you start a business as a female here in Las Vegas?
Well, over the years, I've noticed that several pen and stationery places have thrived and have also gone out, but I wanted to separate myself from them by offering something that was kind of off the wall, colorful, fun, would put a smile on your face, make you laugh. And I didn't really see too much of that out here, so I wanted to create my own niche. I started it in 2013 initially because I was part of the last generation that still wrote by hand. I remember passing notes in class and writing to pen pals when I was in elementary school and junior high, and that has slowly been lost to the digital age. But I'm trying to bring that back for people who still love to do it, who still love to write by hand, who still want to send a nice note to someone, a nice greeting card, or I even have fill in the love letters and books by Knock Knock, which is my top selling stationery brand that I sell. And so when I did it initially in 2013, I had it for about a year, and then I decided to put it on hiatus for a while because I was also doing my film projects at the time, which is my other business. And I decided to revamp it in 2020 when we were going through the midst of COVID. And during that time when we were all stuck at home, I decided to relaunch Vegas Fine Pens and Gifts for the people that wanted something to do with their time, which is rediscover the lost art of writing. And so I wanted to buy merchandise that I thought would be something different, something unique, something that other brands or my competitors didn't have. I try to carry brands that are not on Amazon, or they're handmade, or they're unique in some way. So that's what I wanted to do, and bring the love of writing to people out there who are like-minded like me, and but they something youthful and colorful, targeting a younger demographic, more younger Gen X like me, millennials and Gen Z.
So you just answered my next question. What your ideal client is. I love that.
My ideal client is someone who loves art, writing, just sending funny cards to their friends and family.
I love it.
And just putting their own stamp on personalized gifts that or something unique for themselves that they can look at and smile and say, oh yeah, there's my journal that says Zen AF, or
right. I love that.
There's my my bestie book that I gave to my best friend that has all these funny answers or sentimental or cute answers that are unique to us, or to my mom, or to my loved one, my spouse, or my significant other, or my dad, whoever, grandma, grandpa. And
you'll see in the clips and in the comments below, we'll have pictures of some of the things. So tell me, when you started your business, what were some of the challenges? And give me a nugget of something that you could give, a piece of advice to a female that at any age that's starting to open their own business. What's something that you experienced that would be a good piece of advice for them?
As far as the challenges I had for my business, it's probably just motivation, just really motivating myself to do it among everything else that I do, because I have a very busy schedule, because I also have several part-time jobs right now to pay bills
Yep.
and rent and what have you. But I still want to make time for my business. I make it a point to come here every Thursday, or almost every Thursday, whenever I can, to be here and serve customers, or to get things done behind the scenes for my business. I think that's the biggest challenge, along with funding, which I'm looking into getting some grants as a minority female business owner, because I know that there's a woman that I talked to that I was thinking about catering one of my events in the future, because I have events here periodically. And she said that she got a grant for 10 or 20,000 for her business, her catering business. So, and then I'm going to be gearing up to write my business plan with an organization called Prestamos, and they help, because I'm also part Latina.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be working with a gentleman who's gonna help me put together a business plan, so that I can get a grant that doesn't involve,
like a repayment.
Yeah, something like that. But there's a specific word for it, but I can't think of it right now. But
so when you get that information, will you come back on here and share with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. So if somebody had a question for you, or wanted to reach out to you or collaborate with you, how would they reach you?
They would reach me through vegaspensgifts.com. My email is concierge@vegaspensgifts.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. And also, I'm circling back to what you asked me about, giving advice to a female business owner who's starting her own business. I start small. Don't try to go too crazy with it in the beginning, because that's what I tried to do, and that's why I had to put it on hold for a year, because I really, even though I had retail experience in the past, I wasn't going about it in the right way. I did make mistakes, and I was working with someone that their merchandise wasn't exactly what I was looking for, and I had all these products that I didn't really want to sell, and that weren't really selling. Like, they were more promotional items, more than, because I wanted to just try to sell some kind of merchandise to get it on there. And then there was somebody else that had some old pens, and that he wanted to unload, and that deal didn't go as expected. But so I kind of worked with a couple people in the beginning when I did this 10, 11 years ago, that they weren't exactly the right fit. So now I'm more careful about who I work with now. Make sure you really vet people properly when you're looking for people to help you market your business, to help you your vendors to supply your business and things like that. A business plan absolutely is essential. It will help you a lot. So that's why I'm going to work on a business plan now, so that it's all organized, because I kind of used to do things on the fly, and now it's like, well, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gets a little crazy. Sure. It can. So my advice is just to start small, research, do as much planning, especially for your financial projections, as you can, and really study your demographic, know who it is that you're going to target. Look at if you're going to have a retail space, look into the kind of options there are out there, and look at the track record of people that you're going to do business with. I mean, are they established? Do they have your best interests in mind, or do they seem kind of, if you get some kind of weird gut feeling that it's not right, then trust your gut and don't go for it. Because I've actually, I've lost some money doing my business, but I'm slowly but surely, going to make all of that back, and then some. So I'm still pretty positive about my business. I've been doing this for a little over 3 years now. So if you have a dream about starting your own business, no matter what it is, go for it.
I love that. Go for it, for sure. Okay, so question for you. So I'm in the real estate space. I deal with real estate agents and lenders and title companies and all the things. Would you put together like closing gifts for a client, or if I wanted to send something special, or do I have to come down and purchase from you? Like, how does that work? Do you give suggestions of things that we could put together for a nice gift
Oh
for
yeah,
someone? Okay.
for sure. Yeah.
So how would they reach you? Do you have a phone number that you would do, or a website?
Yeah, I have both. I have my number, which is 725-254-9164. You can call or text me anytime, or you can reach me through my website, again, vegaspensgifts.com, concierge at vegaspensgifts.com.
I love that so much. So anything else you want to share with us today?
Well, we're going to be having other events here in the future for Vegas Fine Pens and Gifts, and also my other venture, which is Lucky Bucks Productions, which is my film production company. So I'm thinking about having another 80s prom murder mystery, like I did,
fun.
like I did in 2022 and 2023. So that was at Millennium Fandom Bar, but it might be here. So I have to decide whether or not I'm going to do another one. The first two that I did were, some of the proceeds went to the Shade Tree. I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to be doing another charity event, or if it's just going to be a regular murder mystery. And
that's super fun.
Just to promote this place, Bottega Exchange, and my business. And then also I wanted to do a film mixer later on this year, because I'm going to be working with my cast and crew on remaking one of my 49-hour short films that we did for the 49-hour film festival called Smoking Time. So I was thinking about premiering it here at Bottega Exchange this summer, after production has wrapped and it's in the can. So because I'm allowed to have 2 events every 6 months with my membership here at Bottega Exchange as one of the retail collective vendors.
Wow.
So, and I'm trying to get some of the vendors that are in the collective space to have our own vendor event at some point.
Well, do you definitely, if you would like to be invited to that, you definitely would like to reach out to Darlene. She'll make sure that you get on the invite list. This is a beautiful space. I've visited here many times. There's a load of places here that you can do content and photos and videos, and plus, of course, network and mingle with some amazing females. Darlene is one of those females that's doing her business like a boss. So again, we are featuring all female small business owners in Las Vegas to honor Women's History Month. So if you are a female-owned business and you would like to do a short interview with me, you are welcome to put a comment below. I would be happy to reach out to you. But again, thank you so much, Darlene. I really hope you have great success here, and I look forward to coming down here and having some great entertainment and networking with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. Thank you.